All right, check this out. Can Dogecoin flip Avalanche? That's the question this article is trying to pose to us today on this video. Now, what in the world are they talking about flip? In what sense? Let's figure this out. Here it is. At present, Dogecoin boasts a market cap of $11.32 billion, securing the 10th spot, while Avalanche holds the 9th position with a market cap of $11.74 billion, a difference of $420 million. That is the flipping that this article is trying to say. Can Dogecoin get back into that 9th position instead of the 10th position that it currently has? It's only a minuscule $420 million difference between the two of them. And if it can happen, what will cause that? What can make it happen? That Dogecoin can be bigger in terms of market cap than Avalanche. It's simple. Many people are already preparing themselves for the payment processing on Twitter or X. And many people are keeping their fingers crossed, hoping, wishing that Elon is going to have Dogecoin as one mechanism, as a medium of exchange on his platform. To me, I don't think that's going to be one of the first ones. It's going to be the dollar, cash, then maybe Bitcoin, because on his earnings call Wednesday, he also mentioned that he still holds Bitcoin. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin would be the first cryptocurrency that he will place on the platform, not Dogecoin. Even though Dogecoin has a massive following, I get it. But it won't be the first, because outside of that community, nobody is using Doge. Think about it. BlackRock and many other hedge funds has created a spot Bitcoin ETF, not a Dogecoin spot ETF. Think about it. Those hedge funds has billions of dollars of assets under their management, and they're not talking about Dogecoin. But it doesn't mean that it cannot hit that 9th position in terms of market cap. All it needs is that hype to continue to go forward of Dogecoin being utilized as a payment method on X, and it could easily flip Avalanche from the 9th position. Avalanche go down to the 10th position. All you had to do is keep pumping and talking about the hype of Elon placing Dogecoin on X. That's all you have to do. I mean, it's only $420 million difference between the two of them. Now, examining the price of Doge reveals that the token has traded in a narrow range between 70 cents and 70 and 8 cents in recent weeks. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe they meant 7 cents. That might be a typo. In recent weeks, indicating a consolidation phase where both bulls and bears await a catalyst to break the stalemate. Now, everyone knows the catalyst it may be Elon adding Dogecoin to X. Now, while Dogecoin has generally followed the overall market trend in recent months, bullish sentiment could be validated by external factors, particularly the influence of Tesla CEO Elon Musk, a prominent token supporter. The spotlight on Dogecoin has intensified after X launched a dedicated X payments account, potentially expanding the token's use cases. You see how they're trying to pull you in? How they're trying to make you anticipate, hope for, wish that Dogecoin is going to be part of X payments? The resulting rally, driven by X interests, has positioned Doge among the top altcoins. You even have this tweet right here from Ali. Dogecoin sees a 10% jump in price, fueled by Twitter's launch of a dedicated X payments account, spotlighting Doge. That was on the 22nd when he tweeted that. Well, today is the 27th, 5 days ago. And I mean, when I show you the price chart of Doge, that 10% run has came right back down. Wow. You see how fast hype completely evaporates and goes away? it goes up right there on the 20th of January, 11.71%. Only immediately in the following trading days come right back down to support of 7.5 cents. Now, I did this price prediction in Dogecoin on the 11th of January, looking for the market to go higher. Now you can see that we have this area right here in Dogecoin as a sell zone, meaning as price in Doge traded near that range, you will expect selling to increase. Is that the reason why Dogecoin immediately came back down on the 21st? Of course it is. We talked about it. It's not because people are worried that Elon is not going to add Dogecoin to the X payments platform. The selling and the weakness has already occurred in the beginning of this year, January the 2nd and the 3rd. Look at all that volume and look at the spread of January the 3rd. Those sellers are still here. That's why the market went down. Not because of this hype or hope and wish of Elon placing Doge as a payment option on X. It's because of these people who are already here. They need to sell more Doge. That's all. So what do we expect now to happen in Dogecoin? Well, we now can see that the sell zone in Dogecoin, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this price prediction here first. So at the high of the 20th of January, it was 4.96%. Needless to say, the market did not hit the high or the low of that sell zone. And it happens. You're not going to get it correct every time. But as long as you're in the ballpark, you can succeed at this game. Let's take it away. But don't get upset. Don't worry. Because if you're a buyer into the market in Dogecoin, you have other team players in this space that is showing you where they are buying. Okay. And it's at this buy zone down here. I told you all about this. Look at how many times these buyers has bought Dogecoin right here, slightly above 7.5 cents. They did it here on the 3rd of January. They did it a second time on the 8th of January. They did it a third time on the 10th of January. They did it a fourth time on the 19th of January. If you're a team player and a buyer, this is where your team currently resides. Now, how long can they do that? I don't know. Because eventually they will run out of money. And then once they run out of money, price in Doge is going to break that buy zone, and we're going to continue to see the price go down. Something that you don't want to see if you're a buyer. So like the article goes on into, they are waiting for some type of catalyst to break this stalemate because it's just trading within a range. But considering the direction, okay, considering the direction of where price has been trading up there around $1.50, then it came to a dime, then it came to 9.5 cents, then it came down to 9 cents, then it came down to 8.5, and then all the way nested and found support at 7.5 cents. So currently, I think we all can agree that the sellers control this market right now. Can we all agree? And we can also see how sellers control the market because they could not, the buyers could not break that sell zone. And then you can also see that we created a lower area sell zone that we're going to place on our chart on the daily time frame. Here it is on the 5. Think about it. Let's not put our emotions into this price prediction. You can see the market was bullish there on this 5-day bar, but then immediately we came right back down and closed on a low. These buyers in that zone that I was telling you about earlier, they're in jeopardy of being taken out by the sellers. Gone. So to me, as of what we see on the charts now, I think the sellers are still moving the price and they're going to continue to move it down. I know if you're a buyer, you don't want to hear that, but it is what it is. Especially right here on this weekly chart, 2-weekly chart, you guys can see that the weakness is there. Here it is on the 3, here it is on the 5. Okay. So now back at this on the daily chart, we're going to create another lower area sell zone. Boom, right there. Okay, so now the buyers has two hurdles to pass in order to really make this market bullish in Dogecoin. Now, I'm not going to tell you that it's not going to happen, because I've already shown you these buyers are definitely down there. So my price prediction could still go incorrectly. It could go wrong. I can see that. And that will be the reason. It's because these buyers are real determined to not let the market fall below 7.5 cents. So let's go ahead and put this on a chart and we'll be finished. Okay. And we're going to place our resistance area around 9 cents. Okay. Let's go ahead, and our first target is still going to be at this buy zone though. That's going to be our first target. Either at the high or the low. 5.5%. That's our first target. And looking over here to the back of the chart historically, this will be our next target for Dogecoin. That's our second buy zone. Okay. And then this will be our third target here. Right around there. So back on the daily, scoot this over. Second target is going to be at this second buy zone, either at the high of the bar, I'm sorry, at the rectangle line, or at the low. At the low is 10.8%. Third target is either at the high or the low, the second line. 7.25 on the low. It's just that simple. So let's go ahead and run this, and we'll come back to see who is going to break this stalemate of looking at Dogecoin trading within a range. To me, it looked like it's going to be the seller's going to do it. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.